Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. So, as you all know, League of Legends Wild Rift has been out for a couple of months now all across the world, but in the United States and in North America and in the Americas, I even believe it has only been out for maybe about a week now, maybe even less than a week. It's only been out for a couple of days. People all over the world have been really excited about it. It's been a really fun, awesome game, but some of us are just now getting our hands on it. And today, or actually this was yesterday, I guess, but within the last 24 hours, they actually released the first new champion into the game. And again, for people who have been playing it for months, maybe you've been through a couple different patches and champion releases and everything, but I think this is a pretty big deal that I wanted to post a video about. The newest champion being released to Wild Rift now is Galio. So in this video today, we're going to be going over this Galio champion review, talking about him, his abilities, how he's going to fit into the game, and yeah, all that good stuff. I think this game is super clean. I think it's awesome. I think it's the best mobile game that I've ever played, and I would definitely recommend you guys checking it out, but also getting hyped up for the new Galio gameplay and everything coming your way. He's a pretty simple champion. I think he's a champion that's going to work well in a mobile game, in a mobile environment, but let's see what they got for the champion overview for those of you who are maybe not as familiar with Galio.
You're going to need some mending. Let's move.
Alright, so we start off there with obviously just a little clip of kind of what Galio does. You got to see what some gameplay of him looks like. First up, his passive, Colossal Smash, is he deals damage in an area every few auto attacks. So we'll take a look and see what that looks like.
I've got people to inspire.
Kind of a cool little ability. Every few auto attacks, he gets kind of that smash where he does an AoE auto attack. That's obviously really good for wave clear, and that fits really well into Galio's kit, because Galio's kit is all about pushing the wave and roaming. You know, he's really good at that, so having tons of wave clear on his other abilities and even in his auto attacks is awesome. And yeah, you get a few normal auto attacks, melee range, and then you get that big AoE smash. Pretty cool ability. His Q, Winds of War, fires gusts that converge and deal damage. So you see, you know, he throws the Q, it explodes into a circle, it hits everything on its way, like in this little, you know, arc shape, and then once it gets to its spot, it does a little circle of damage. Again, more wave clear, more AoE wave clear, that gives him more of a ranged option since his autos are melee. That ability does a ton of damage and is really good at wave clearing as well. His W, Shield of Durand, occasionally gain a magic damage shield. That's the passive on the W. So you can see he gets like this purple shield. The purple means it's resistant to magic damage. That's really good. Galio, kind of the idea behind him is that he is really good into these AP champions. You know, he's a little bit weaker against AD mid laners, but he's very strong against AP damage, magic damage dealing mid laners, since he gets things like this magic damage shield. And that's just passive. You don't have to do anything. You can also activate the W, you know, you hold it down and he charges up this circle around him, but he also enters the defensive stance and he's going to take less damage. You see the second Q from Lux did the reduced damage. And then finally, the last part of his W is that he can damage and taunt nearby enemies. He taunts everyone around him. This can be really good, obviously, because he's kind of a tank, so he can soak up some damage, but also it's really good under tower. If they're under your tower and you taunt them, they have to start auto-attacking you. They start tanking tower damage. That can be really good use of Galio's W, Shield of Durand. His E, or his third ability, Justice Punch, dash to deal damage and knock up enemies. That ability is obviously really good. It sets up the rest of his kit. You dash in, you knock him up, you get that AoE auto, you throw the Q on top of them, then you can even W and taunt them. You can keep people locked down so long if you're able to land Galio's E, or his third ability, so that's really strong, and it really synergizes well with this whole kit. And then finally, his ultimate Hero's Entrance, where he jumps to an ally's location. He provides them, I don't know if it's a damage reduction or a shield in Wild Rift. We'll take a look at that one more time. Fly to a target ally. Yeah, you give them, like, you get them a magic damage shield to everyone that's inside the circle. And then you also knock up enemies in the area and everything. That's super good for team fighting, for roaming. You can push in the wave mid and then ult down to bottom to help your team out. You can ult top. You can ult on your jungler. You can ult into drag and baron. All that stuff. And it can be really good. Overall, again, I think Galio looks like an awesome champion. I think he's going to be a ton of fun to play in Wild Rift. He's also very simple, very easy, but very, very strong. So if you're new to Wild Rift, if you're new to League of Legends in general, Galio is an awesome character. He can go mid lane, he can even go support, and be very, very effective. I would definitely recommend him. That's kind of the gameplay, the abilities. We also have Debonair Galio, the new skin, which I think looks really, really sick as well. Overall, I think, you know, that's going to be a pretty cool skin. I think people are going to like that. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. This was the Galio release. You know, he's out now in Wild Rift, the newest champion in the game. Again, this game has been a ton of fun to play. I've been very, very impressed with it. I think it is better than League of Legends on the PC in some ways. Obviously, it's a mobile game, so, you know, there's a little bit different aspects to it and everything. But overall, I think it's a good game. I think it's a fun game. I think you guys should definitely check it out. Hopefully, I catch you guys in the next video. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about Galio? Are you hyped for him? Are you excited? Are you going to be trying him out? Are you going to be playing him? Are you not? I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on my latest content. Hopefully, catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace!